You just came off your rookie season. Are you a goal setter going in? And then how would you assess the season now that it's over?
Yeah, for some part of it, yeah, I'm a goal setter. Have a thing on my lock screen for what I want to do for each season. And, you know.
Can you share what you had on your lock screen for this year?
Yeah, for this year, I 1,000 yards, 10 touchdowns. Well, I wanted 12. I'll shoot for the moon. I wanted 12 plus. And Super Bowl, rookie, offensive rookie of the year, Pro Bowl. I want everything.
Yeah.
And, you know, like I said, the Super Bowl was the main thing. But I feel we winning and I'm contributing, I'm going to get all the rest of those things. So that was it.
Biggest lesson, rookie year.
Shoot, Monica.
Be where your feet are. And
that's some real receiving shit right there.
Even like to a different level when it comes to accountability and discipline.
Okay.
You got to a step even higher.
Okay. So the second part, hold yourself accountable even higher. Does that tie back to our 7 p.m. moment potentially?
I would say so. You know,
be where your feet are. That's different.
We're doing great. We do a segment here every week on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, I guess, where we make a 7 p.m. moment. And it refers to the point in life, whether it be a personal moment, whether it be a professional moment, where you kind of at this fork in the road in life, where you could either, you know what I mean, lock in and do what's supposed to be done or go a different direction or a specific path. What was your 7 p.m. moment when it came to either your career or where you find yourself personally?
When I got hurt.
Yeah.
That was crazy. I had just came off of 2 good games. I'm thinking I'm about to go fed the rest of the season. Like, oh, this was real achievable, you know? Got hurt. I was like, golly. Then ended up missing a game I didn't, like an extra game, trying to recover that I didn't want to miss. That Rams game, boy, we was throwing the ball that game. Yeah. I was like, man. And then I was playing against my guys from Florida State, bro. I was hot. I was mad. But, I mean, just I think the injury thing and then bouncing back from that, after that, just, you know.
I mean, mentally, I guess, you know, you're watching your team still do very well while you're on the sidelines. Was that the hardest part of it, or was it more of, you know, just missing the game period?
Like, I think just missing the game, but understanding, like, as a player, when you down, it's next man up. Yeah. And I play for a winning organization, so whatever's working, we're going to keep doing.
Right.
And whatever was working was kind of it was the opposite of what we was doing when I was there. It was a little more vertical, doing different things, because I was involved. Now that I was hurt, we adapted a different level of the offense. And once I came back, I'm like, I understand I can't disrupt that to go back to me getting the ball, doing all that. So just adjusting to a lesser role on the back half of the season kind of was different.
That's a lot.
And just watching that transform, like I'm knowing how things work. Like you coming back, you're going to ease into that. You're not coming back just going to get 15 balls your way, 12 here. We winning.
Right.
Winning is the main thing. So just that was different.
Well, you earned a lot of trust as a rookie, especially Josh Allen's your quarterback. He's the MVP. Coming off an injury like that and still having some big games down, you know, in the latter part of the season. How do you mentally go about like gaining the trust of your QB like that?
Because you're young, man, and that's hard to it's hard to deal with. Like you getting hurt, you supposed to have this incredible first season, and it's all swiped from underneath for you.
Yeah.
And now you gotta. It's almost like you trying out again, right? Because of the next man up opportunity, right? Mm-hmm. So while you hurt all the time that you out, we might catch another rhythm. We might catch another flow, a different strategy in the game. So you coming back puts you into a very difficult situation. How are we going to utilize you now? How are you going to fit in back into the strategy that we are winning with now? So as a young player, mentally, that can fuck you up. So did you feel like, I don't know if you wanted to ask the question, but mentally, like, how did you, I'm sorry.
Come on, boss, let's go.
I like it, you know.
I know what you want to do.
But I want to know mentally, like, how did you stay with that? Because it's hard as hell. I know it's hard in basketball, but football is more, it's a little bit harder in football because of the mental aspect of it. And mentally you thinking, damn, I don't have a lot of games. I don't have a lot of possessions. I don't have a lot of years of my career. So every moment that I lose, it's taken away from that. So did you feel any pressure from that mentally?
Yeah, because I wanted to get back. Like I said, I kind of know how this works, you know, just understanding the game. Like we caught a different rhythm. And I was like, man, just had to go back to the drawing board and manage my expectations. Like, you know, that 1,000 didn't look as good as that 1,000 was looking before I got hurt. All them touchdowns, I'm like, we winning though. I don't even care.
Yeah.
Long as I can go out there and make a play when it's needed, in the biggest moment, I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know?
Is that a conversation that your position coach or McDermott or anybody is having with you, or you just understand that's how it works?
I mean, when they drafted me, they understand. I understand a lot of different things. So you don't always have to baby step and walk me through it. So like I'm a grown man. Like I get it. I know how it works. You don't have to come tell me, well, this is why we doing this. I get it.
Okay.
I get it. It's levels to who's getting the ball and who's what on the offense. It's roles. It's assignments. So I understood my role once I came back was different from when I was previous in the lineup. So I just accepted that, and I'm like, let's go win it all.
But not everybody get it.
Mm-hmm.
Not every young player get
That's very mature.
And not every vet get it. I'm taking my hat off to you because you have a very mature approach to this game, and you really sound like a real, true student of the game and really understand what it takes to be out there, understand what it takes to be a part of a winning situation as a young player who's very good at what he do. That can be very stressful for a young player to come in and have to be perfect for a team who's already has championship aspirations.
He's also saying that because you beat his Ravens. But
I was at the game.
That's solid good.
It's all good. That's
solid good.
I cheer for him though. You know what I'm saying? My son love him. You feel what I'm saying? We went to his game at Florida State.
Nice.
How
was
I
that?
played Syracuse.
Yeah.
Oh, I went fed that game.
Yeah.
I went crazy that game.
To your point, though, because now we keep having this conversation about basketball versus football. The maturity that you have right now and what Melo was just talking about, part of that I wonder, in football, is going to keep moving.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it keeps moving when a guy gets hurt the same way in basketball.
Right.
I feel like there's a little bit
it only keeps moving when they want it to keep moving. Like when they ain't fucking with you.
I got you.
So, it's almost like they betting against you. You feel what I'm saying? Almost in a sense, like, no, I don't want you to get hurt, but if you get hurt,
we got. Okay.
This is my opportunity to make a switch or an adjustment that I really wanted to make. Yeah. But I couldn't make it because you was healthy.
Got it.
So basically,
there's a lot of investing.
It's like that both ways. Because you can come back from injury and they like, we need to get him the ball.
Yeah.
You're going to get the ball.
Yeah.
So that's all. It depends on what they want to do.
The first part of what you said, though, be where your feet are. That's a big time lesson. What helped hammer that home in your rookie season?
After my first 2 games, my expectations was, and I like to manage expectations. I like to be realistic. And they didn't go the way that I wanted to go, but I'm thinking about too much other stuff or this or that. Just be where your feet are. Ended up being able to get the ball more and more, just settle into my role. And just, stop worrying about so much forward, about the future, about the past. Like, just keep it pushing and worry about this day and just keep getting better like that.
Love that.
That's your charity?
Nah, my foundation, Keon Coleman Family Foundation.
You should do something with that, man.
Trademark. Just a businessman.
No, I take all that advice.
Man. Like, that's serious. That's a real.
That's real, man.
That could be the slogan. Be where your feet are.